Born and raised, like I say, I'm a hobbyist, man. To give you a little background, I ain't grow up with racket horses. I didn't really see a racket horse. What I could say was a racket horse until 2019. So like, I can't say I was born to rack, but what I'm gonna tell you is this: I was born to ride. So my dad, I grew up with quarter horse race horses. So I did that ever since I was 5 years old. And by the time I turned about 18, 19, I was kind of out of it. My dad still was in it, so I helped him out here and there. But then I bought the property in 2020, and I didn't want to do race horses primarily. Like, I still got them, but I wanted to do some pleasure. And I thought I wanted a Tennessee Walker, but I think I saw Jonathan Banks one day on Rocky. And after that video, that was when my search started. I was looking for me a horse to ride. And that's when I knew I can enjoy racking. So my favorite horse is definitely Uncle Ruckus. Uh, I got him when he was like 19, 20 months old. Little bitty. I mean, that horse was so tiny. I almost got rid of him because I hate the horse. But he was tiny. He looked like a 8-month-old baby when I got it. I sent him to Adam. Adam had him for about a year. He bulked up. He started becoming a man at a young age. Like by the time he was 2.5, he was a man. So Adam had him for almost a year, and he caught EPM. Kind of put me down, put him down. He was sad. It was a bad thing to see. And for about 2 years, I fought with the EPM to get him back right. And yeah, by the time he was 4, well, a little bit before he turned 5, he was back. I sent him to Randy Nunn. Randy Nunn got him racking pretty good, but Randy not a show guy, so I didn't expect Randy to take him to the show. He don't do that. So I called Jacob Parks up, and Jacob put something on him that nobody else seen before. Nobody. I don't think nobody. One thing about Ruckus, I don't think nobody knew who Ruckus was until Ruckus just became Ruckus. If that makes sense. Like, he didn't have a build up. He didn't have a. He had the pedigree being the Django son, but he just didn't have that. Everybody was looking for. I think he was in the shadows of troublemaker at the time. What I wish people understood about the breed, single foot horses or ragged horses. I'm gonna say I don't really wish anything about them understanding. I would rather start within the single foot community first. And why I say that, it's a lot of people who have these horses, and there's no standard. Like, everybody is not on the same page of what a single foot horse is or a ragged horse is. You got some people that they like a pacey going horse. A horse is almost all the way paced. And I've seen horses win championships full out pacing. So I think before we decide we want other people to understand about what we got going on, I think we need to decide on ourselves, amongst ourselves, how to make a standard. Because every horse has a standard, whether it's a racehorse, hey, dogs, cats. Like, when you take it to a show, there's a standard. And everybody has to meet that standard. And before you can start judging that standard, you have to know yourself what the standard is. It's not really an opinion. It can be based on opinion, but it can be opinionated, but based on the fact of what that standard is, if that makes sense. So before we ask for people outside our culture, our world to understand, we ourselves need to understand this is what it is. Our first horse I rode with that gate was Enterprise, and and after I rode Enterprise, which was in 2020, that was the high that I was chasing. Once I got the Purge, I finally found that high again. Like, I didn't have to keep chasing it no more. It was like, now I have it. This is mine. It belongs to me. Now I got to recreate it instead of searching for the the right horse. Now I got to reproduce it and give it to the other people. So that's what I'm on now. I'm not really on the shows anymore. I'm more or less on creating a horse that somebody else can have the same amount of fun and the same amount of glory and all that with. And I put my stamp on it. I never really thought that I was a villain. I think I was more of an outcast. I didn't really fit in with the norm of the single foot world. And a lot of guys take a lot of crap and don't say nothing, and I'm not that guy. Like, you say something to me, you gonna have to deal with what I got to say back. Or you just not say nothing to me. So like, I'm not a say what you would call a villain. I'm just don't poke the bear type of guy. I know when I first got in the world in the single foot world, folks was laughing to one of my horses was sour, foreign sour, and I posted videos, and that I think that sparked my competitive behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very competitive, especially if I'm doubted. So once I had all those people I'm talking about, I posted a video. I've never had that many comments for that day on a post, and all of them was negative. Then I went to Fall Brawl a couple months later. Like I said, I had only been in the game maybe 3 months before I went to that Fall Brawl, and I had a horse named Rocksteady. I love that horse because I trained him. He wasn't probably the greatest single for horse, but I can do whatever I want to do on that horse back. And he didn't do good up there. I got more laughter and more folks joking and more doubts. And I went home and I said to my wife, I'm about to show him what I really can do. And then you had some people say, oh, I bought my way in the game. I didn't buy nothing but a baby. I bought a 2-year-old, a fresh 2-year-old. And he did what we had to do. And now I got rooms full of trophies in just five years. Lucky, so Cloverland, 40 Clover, but Lucky, so she said, go ahead, let's go and make it Cloverland, make it sound somewhat cool to come and play. That's what we did, and I came back.
Where them reins at? Oh, here they go.
If you guys want to donate to Born the Rack, I will be leaving the link below.